Welcome back to KK's Quilt Studio. Today's topic is another question from user groups about Pro Stitch Premium and a technique. This one is about wonky blocks and getting your design to fit into that block on the quilt. And you know that quilts aren't always squared up. We try to make them square, but sometimes after we get them on the long arm frame, our designs just don't line up quite right. So today I've gone ahead and pre-set up something. I have gone ahead and set up a area. This is a multi-point area. I defined this purple line defines our area, and that's going to be our quilt block on the frame. And so you can see it's just not quite, it looks square, but it isn't quite 90-degree angles. And how do we get this design to line up? We certainly don't want it stitching outside the lines or away from the edge of the block. So we're going to show you today how we can get that block to line up. Now I defined my area with a multi-point, so there's 4 corners, and I brought in my design, and let's go to modify to get that design to fit. You'll see if we rotated it, we go to modify and rotate. If we go down and try 1 degree, rotation just probably isn't going to get it. So it's still hanging out of the top, out of the sides. We'll go back. There is an easier way to do it, and that's with Skew. So still in the modify tab, and on our ribbon we have the Skew, and we're going to go down. You see over here on the right we have 3 choices: no skew, skew 1, and skew 2. Skew 2 is used for areas like a square that have 4 points. So let's click on Skew 2 and look at that. Our area, our block fits perfectly into that area. So we are ready to sew from here out. So let's do something else. So let's say we want to rotate it, because that was the original question in the chat. So we'll undo our skew, select our area, and you see that turns it from a purple line to a blue line. And let's go to rotate, and we're going to rotate our area, and then select your design and also rotate it. Okay, so now we have a block on point, and it doesn't fit our area. And let's go to Skew. Well, that didn't work so well. So let's back out of that, and let's select Skew 1. And still not quite, but this is how I would handle that situation. I would go back to rotate, and some designs are going to give you a little bit of problem. That's almost there, almost there. Okay, and there it is. We rotated it 1 degree at a time, and you can change this if you need to set that setting up larger than 1 degree at a time. You can do that. If you need to set it at 45 or 90, Of course, you already have those rotations, but this amount of rotation can always be changed, and we changed it 2 clicks, 2 degrees, and your block fits and you're ready to sew. So I hope that helps. Play around with your designs. Play with the Skew 1 and Skew 2. But remember, ordinarily, Skew 2 is for areas that have 4 points or more, and that would be the case here. But since we put the block on point, we need to use Skew 1 and rotation. There's always a little way to um, get the results that you want without too much frustration. Just a little bit of try, and if one way doesn't work, try a combination of a couple techniques. So I thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. Check back often. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Pro Stitcher Premium and Art and Stitch videos, technique videos, and I wish you happy sewing. Thanks for joining today.